Yeah, I can't help myself. I just had to do it. I had some stuff here. I went to Walmart to pick up some fruits because we ran out of fruits and some milk. And I couldn't help myself. I just went straight to the garden store. And while I was there, they had some sales. So I had to, I couldn't help myself. I have to pick them up. So I'll turn the camera around and show you guys what I'm talking about. I was not supposed to get this, but um, my hands are itching. I'm ready for gardening, really. I couldn't help myself. Like I said earlier, I had to go to the garden store. And Lord and behold, they have sale. They have some plants that were on sale. So I pick up two. I filled up my basket, but I had to put some back because I was not supposed to get these things. So I'm ready for gardening, yo. I'm ready. Our last first date is going to be in 2 weeks. So I'm going to go in the garden and transplant the onion sets. I got some onions and I got thyme, mint, and some parsley. So, and some flowers for Walmart. So we're gonna go in the garden and I'm gonna throw in some carrot seeds and some peas, carrot seed, peas, and some lettuce. We're gonna put those in the raised bed, the planters that I've built, and we go from there. So let me turn the camera around and show you guys what I got. So this is what I got from Walmart. I picked up a lot. I'm tempted to go back and get me some more rose plants. Look at this. This was $4. Original price was $12.84, and this was $5. It's grapes. It was the red grape and the green grape. The green one is doing well, but the red is not so. It's dry, but I'm still gonna put it in a pot and see if it's gonna come back to life. I'm not sure. But this was the original price, and this is what I got it for. And this is what I got from Callaway. Like I said, they have this, which is the double mint. It's all organic. All these seedlings are organic from Callaway. And I have my lemon thyme. I have one already in the garden, but I just needed some more, another plant. The one I have in the garden has been there for 3 years now, so I'm just planting a new one. And I have some parsley. The parsley I had in the garden, I started it from seed, but parsley are biannual, and I tried to start some seedling, but it didn't come up. So I'm not gonna bother myself to start parsley from seeds again. So I went to Callaway and got this, and I got some onions. These are all organic. It's early Texas something. I don't know. That's what I saw. That's what I saw when I went to Callaway. That's how they label it, but I can't see that here. But I know they're all organic. So, and I got some potatoes are onions. I don't do well with them, but I'm still gonna try and grow them every year until I get them better. I got this. It got only one root in it, and I'm hoping that it's gonna come up. It's only one root in it. So beautiful. And I got some dahlias too. Let me take it out of the bag. I got some dahlias. Dahlias are beautiful. I've never grown dahlias before, so I'm gonna try and grow some this year. I'm growing some more flowers this year in the garden, so I picked up all this stuff. Like I said, all of these I got from Walmart. So we're gonna go in the garden so I can start my carrots and also my sweet peas. And anything else that I can start right now, I'm gonna start right now. But I'm gonna make sure I add some compost on the bed first before I can plant these. Before I can plant the seeds. I've already got my compost. Like I was telling you guys in one of my previous videos that I'll be getting some organic compost locally from a local source here, which is very reliable. Like I was telling you guys, make sure you get something that is local and is reliable, and don't shy away from asking them question what they use to make this compost, what kind of materials they use, because it's very important to know what you're feeding your garden with. So I got this locally and I know what they use. I've asked them questions and I've been to the place where they make their compost, and I'm really glad I did that. So I picked these bags up and I'm gonna be going back to get me some more. It is very cheap. It's very cheap. It's cheaper than what you get from the garden store, and you also know what you're getting. So I'm gonna take a bag and go and prepare these 3 beds so I can plant my onions and my carrots and what else, there's something else. I think carrots, I'm gonna put carrots in this bed here, and I'm gonna put some onions in those beds, and I'm gonna plant some peas too in some of these beds. Let me put the camera down and pick up the compost so we can prepare this bed so we can start planting what we need to plant in these beds. Now, one thing I know I'm fighting a lot with in this garden is squirrels. They come in here and digging my soil, trying to find their acorn seeds that they think they buried in my planters. It is a headache. It is a headache. So I have to figure out a way, once I throw in the seeds here, that I can cover these beds so that they will not have the chance to come in here and dig in all the seedlings when they start coming up. So let's prepare this bed. In this bed, I still have my echinacea here. So I'm gonna make sure, if I add every year when I add compost, I make sure that I don't mess it up, or I don't cover it too deep. So I'm gonna be adding, it's coming up already. I can see it coming up. I can see the flowers coming out. Sorry, the leaves coming out. It's in here. That's my echinacea plant. It's medicinal. That's why I planted it. It's been here for years now and it's still doing good. I still use the flowers for tea, and I also I've not used the root yet because the root is medicinal. People use the root for medication or something to make tinctures. I've not used the root yet. I can dig some of the root to make tinctures, but I don't want to do that. I only use the flowers to make tea, and it's really good. So let's fix this bed and then we move on to the next one. Before I do that, let me turn the camera around and show you guys the echinacea plant is coming up. Just look at that, guys. This is so beautiful. This is the plant. This is the echinacea plant coming up, known as cornflower. It is coming up. Every year it comes up. It will go dormant during winter, and when spring comes, it will come up. Look at it. It looks so beautiful. Look at the flowers. Sorry, the leaves are coming up. So I'm gonna make sure, try as much as I can not to cover it too deep so it will disturb the plant. For carrots, you need root soil. Loose soil. So this soil is, I think, is perfect for my carrots. So I'm going to use this whole bed to plant my carrots. And see how loose the soil is. As I put my hands in there, it is so loose. Look at that. This looks so good. So let's move on to the next bed, and then we'll come back and start planting the carrots. The carrots are going to go here, and the onions are going to go there and over there, because the other bed I have some garlic in there. So I'm going to be planting some, well, you know what, I'm going to throw in some lettuce on the other bed over there, and I'll just do onions here. Another thing I'm going to do to feed my soil is I'm going to be adding this food scrap from the kitchen. I'm going to dig all the way to the bottom and then pour in this food scrap there and cover it. As it break down, it will feed the soil. The worms are gonna go in there and then eat them and give me some worm poop that will feed the soil here. I know it's gross, but it is really good. It's gonna keep my soil healthy. Since the carrots, the roots are not gonna, once I toss them in here, the roots are not going to go all the way to the bottom. I'm not transplanting anything, so if the roots are going to touch this and it did not break down, that can affect your plant. But right now I'm just throwing in some carrot seeds, so I'm going to dig all the way down on the bottom. By the time the roots go down, this is already going to be it's going to decay and break down, and it's going to give me it's going to help the soil. So let's dig in here. I'm going to do like a trench and dig here. Pour in my, this is all food scrap from the kitchen. And then we'll cover it up. I'm gonna go get the bone meal from the garage and then bring it and pour in here. I thought I have bone meal, but this is what I have in the garage. I had bone meal before. I guess it's finished. So we're gonna use this before we plant our seed. I'm just gonna add as much as I think is enough, and then I'll mix it with the soil. I'm just gonna pick the big ones and use that, and the small ones, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe put them in the flower bed. This bed here, I have some garlic that I planted last December, late November, early December, I think. So I'm just gonna, it got hit by the cold weather this time, so I'm gonna let them do the thing. And here, I'm gonna plant some lettuce here and some spring onions. So I'll plant some spring onions here, and I'll put a little bit of lettuce over here, and I'll be planting some more lettuce in the flower pots. So I'm going to be growing some sugar daddy peas and sugar snap peas. I have two different types of carrots that I'm gonna grow. We have this one and this one that I got from the dollar store. This is what I'm gonna grow. Carrot seeds are very tiny, so I'm gonna throw it in here, and when they sprout, I'm gonna come in here and thin them out. This is all that came from this pack, so I'm gonna throw this in here and lightly cover it. Trying as much as I can not to overseed them, but you know what, I'm just gonna throw it in, and once they sprout, we'll come in here and thin them out. So I've planted all the onions in water the garden. This is where the carrots are, and that's where I planted some mixed lettuce. This is going to be baby lettuce. I'm just going to harvest them as baby lettuce, and I've added some spring onions over here and on that side. So this is garlic that I've planted last year, end of November, early December, and the winter got to it, so you can see, but it's still doing good. I'm just hoping that they're gonna do good this year. So I've added some compost here, and I've planted the dahlias here. So yep, I'll come back and add some more flowers here. So this is all we were gonna do today. Tomorrow I'll come back and plant the herbs, and we're good to go. Just want to share with you all how the seedlings are doing. They're looking amazing. My tomatoes, I don't know what's going on. That's why I said some of the seedlings are doing amazing. I have transplanted some of my my spring vegetables, and I still have some more spring vegetable to transplant. I have cabbages here and broccoli, and I have kale, Swiss chard. That's a herb. That's a summer savory herb, and that's dill at the back. This is chamomile, and that's what's it called again? Oh Lord, this is my first time growing it. Calendula. That's the calendula plant coming up, looking amazing. But I'm so amazed. It's windy. I just bring them out a little bit so I can take them back in. So I can take a video to show you guys, because when I take a video indoors, you can't really see much. So I just bring them out to show you. Look at my sweet potatoes. It's coming out amazing. There are two different types of sweet potatoes. I am gonna try and grow more sweet potatoes. Those peppers I just planted 2 weeks ago, and they're looking beautiful, but this is the ones I started in February. So look at them, they're all looking green. So yeah, this is how the plants are looking right now. So I can't wait. These ones I've been taking in and out so I can transplant them in the garden. I'm gonna transplant tomorrow because I've been bringing them in and out to get them used to the weather outside. These are my spring vegetables. They can go in the garden right now because the weather is looking amazing. it's not harsh anymore, so I'm going to transplant them. I know a lot of people have already started their spring gardening, but I'm starting now. So I just wanted to bring them out so you can see how they're looking amazing, and I love it so far. So I'm just gonna watch my tomatoes and see how or maybe transplant them in bigger pots and give them room to grow. Yeah, so this is what we have for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by to watch this amazing video that I have for you. If you haven't subscribed and these are the type of videos that you like to see, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so when I post a new video you will be notified. And to all my beautiful subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for being part of Jixie's family, and I hope to see you all on my next video. This is your girl Jixie saying bye till next time.